Hello, my name is Dr. Michael Mack. I'm one of the residents here at the University of Calgary, here to explain to you vitreoretinal training C, the internal limiting membrane, ILM peeling level 4. In this particular level, your job is to peel the internal limiting membrane. So initially what I use is a diamond dusted scraper or a Tano scraper, similar to that of like a cystotome almost to start your rhexis. You want to scrape very gently. I've had instances where I scrape too hard and then it causes a retinal tear or a retinal hemorrhage, and those will cause you to lose points. Notice that when you're close to that of the membrane, the retina will change color a little bit. You don't want to touch the retina too much in regards to contact with your forceps, but at the same time, that is one of the visual cues that the simulation uses to let you know that you're in contact with the retina. So in this case here, the ILM does break off into pieces very easily. There are levels where the ILM really just scrolls almost like it's a capsular rhexis. This is not one of those levels. So instead, what you want to be able to do is you want to be able to just gently peel as much as you can, and then just use the edges of the scroll that you've created in order to pull the rest of the ILM off. So that's what I'm trying to do in this case. I'm trying my best not to touch the retina if I need to, or be in contact with it. Instead, I want to be able to just use the edge that I've created in order to try to take off the ILM in one giant piece. So instances like that. I think less is more in this case. You can accidentally push down a little too much and then penetrate the retina, which will cause you to lose points in this simulation level. Here I'm just cleaning up the rest of the ILM, making sure that there's nothing left. And then you're switching instruments here, getting the cutter or the aspirator, and you're just cleaning up, making sure that there's nothing attached. So there are still some small pieces of ILM that if you want the best score possible, you'll chase after, but do note that there is a time limit for the entire exercise. So you're just gently cleaning up here as much as you can. So that was one attempt. Now let's take a look at another attempt here. Again, using that diamond dusted scraper, creating a start of your rhexis, or your imaginary rhexis. Not having much success, so I'm trying a different spot where to start, and then you create that little flap. Again, I'm trying my best to create like large or take off large pieces if possible. It's just in this level here they artificially make it very brittle, and so if you pull and pull, it will just fragment into tiny pieces with different levels of adhesion in the flap itself. So it'll be very uneven. You'll be a little frustrated sometimes, being like, why can't I take this out all in one piece? And the reason is that that's just the challenge of the level. So sometimes I find with quicker movements, like trying to peel like I am here, helps a little bit with getting it all out in one piece, but eventually you get into these fragmented little pieces of ILM that you'll have to pick out a little bit more. So we scored 95 on both attempts. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more.